My name is April Harris Holmes, and I'm the owner and founder of Keeping You Sweet. Keeping You Sweet is an all natural baked goods company that I formed after my mom's passing. One of the things that brought me peace was looking through her recipe books. She was a caterer and a baker, and she owned a company called Georgie's Catering. And when I would look through her recipes and see her handwriting, it would bring me such peace. And I would just start baking and baking and baking. And sometimes I bake so much, I would say, well, what am I going to do with all this? Or my husband would say, what are you going to do with all of this? And so I started to seek organizations and events that were looking for baked goods to assist them in their fundraising. And one of the events that I participated in was called the Taste of Newark. And that event was to raise money for charter schools in Newark, New Jersey. And after the event, I received a lot of requests for my cheesecakes that were gluten free with no added refined sugar. And I asked a friend of mine if he knew of a place, he was in the food business, where I could sell my cheesecakes. And he advised that he had a friend or a contact at Whole Foods, and he thought that my cakes would be a good fit for Whole Foods. And I never in a million years thought that I would be um, even submitting to Whole Foods. But I reached out to them. They asked me to submit because they were looking for more gluten free items. And I submitted several flavors and they chose five. 3 months after that, they asked me to partner with them in the new store that they were bringing to Newark, New Jersey. And I went into that store, and a few months after that, they asked me to add more stores. And within 6 months, I was in 15 stores in New York and New Jersey. Now I'm being asked to add more stores as well as possibly go national. And I just never thought, that something like this would happen just from baking.